che sono Raffaele e stiamo facendo un progetto sulla comunità europea e vorremmo fare delle domande a una studentessa italiana. Quando è entrata l'Italia nella comunità europea?
L'Italia è stata uno dei paesi fondatori dell'Unione Europea ed è entrata a far parte della comunità nel 1957.
Ti piace far parte della comunità europea?
Mi piace far parte dell'Unione Europea perché mi sento parte di una famiglia, mi sento molto più libera e ho molte opportunità di studio anche come studentessa.
C'è una figura istituzionale che rappresenta l'Italia?
Penso che la figura istituzionale che ci rappresenti sia il Presidente della Repubblica, in questo momento è Sergio Mattarella.
Quale paese europeo ti piacerebbe visitare?
Io vorrei visitare la Spagna perché mi affascina molto la loro cultura che è molto simile alla nostra.
Qual è l'origine della bandiera italiana? I colori hanno un significato?
L'origine della bandiera risale al XVIII secolo. Il verde il colore dei prati e della macchia mediterranea. Il bianco la neve delle montagne italiane. Il rosso simboleggia il sangue versato dai soldati durante le battaglie.
Quali sono i piatti tradizionali italiani?
I piatti tipici italiani sono la pasta e la pizza.
Pensi sia stato importante partecipare al progetto Erasmus sul bullismo? Perché? Perché no?
Penso sia stato importante perché ci ha permesso di conoscere altri ragazzi di altre nazioni e ci ha permesso di trattare un argomento molto importante.
Do you think it is important for Turkey to join the European community? Why? Why not?
Hello to everyone from Izmir, Turkey. My name is Pένυ. I'm a 7th grade student. I'm glad to join this interview.
Hi everyone, I'm Efrin Kalyoncu. I'm a 5th grade student. Thank you to Italian school who invite us this interview.
Do you think it is important for Turkey to join the European community? Why? Why not?
I think it is important to join the European Union because economic relations between the European Union and Turkey get better.
I agree with my friend. Also, this contribution helps to support scientific and technological changes among them.
Is there a character of the past or the present that better represents your country?
One of the characters that presents our country the best is Mustafa Kemal Atatürk, because he was founder and the first president of the Republic of Turkey. He is a unique national hero as a genius commander and statesman for Turkish people.
Besides Mustafa Kemal Atatürk, we have many characters presenting our country at present or past, such as Mehmet the Conqueror, Pir Reis, Nasrettin Hoca, Mevlana Celaleddin Rumi, Aziz Sancar, Fazıl Say, Serdar Erener as well.
Which European country would you like to visit? Why?
Well, I want to go to Italy because there's a book named Angel Devils that my mom read. The English in this book passed in Italy, so it takes my interest. Also, the other reason is that I want to taste Italian pizza there. From the pictures, it looks delicious.
I want to go to Italy, the most as I have seen many documentaries about Italy. There are many places to visit and see natural beauties. I want to get this experience in the future. Also, I want to have memories to tell my family and my friends after I come back there.
What is the origin of your national flag? Do the colors have a meaning?
Our national flag is composed of a white crescent and a white star on a red background, as prescribed in the Article 3 of the Constitution of the Republic of Turkey. So we have a Lavan Turkish flag by an unchanged Article of Constitution.
About its meaning, written and unofficial saying, it's accepted that star and crescent, having as white were reflected on blue. Also, we saw the color of the flag is on red. This red symbolizes many people who spilled their blood to save the government. For this reason, Turkish flag is blessed and valuable.
Do you think it was important to participate to an Erasmus project on bullying? Why not?
Of course, it is important to be a part of this Erasmus Plus project on bullying, because we have been working on the effects bullying on students and finding solutions to help bullied ones together with our partners. Everyone should be aware of bullying and to know what to do when they meet a type of bullying. On the other hand, Erasmus Plus projects are so precious for all students and teachers. It's a lifelong promotion of learning and has a strengthening virtue on being a good person.
To me, it's so important because without any difference among us, we stand against bullying. We learn how to struggle and teach others how to cope with unwanted behaviors. Bullying is one of the most common problems all around the world, so with this project, we increase our awareness of bullying and create many impacts to prevent it. Moreover, we improve ourselves in different kinds of files and gain new skills. Thank you to all partners in this partnership. Below all of them, thank you for this opportunity you give us.
Thank you for this interview. Love and greetings and best wishes from Şehir Polis Mehmet Çelik Ortaokulu, İzmir, Türkiye.
Hi, I'm Viola and she's Carolina. We are doing a school project on the European community and we would like to ask some questions on your country. For example,
I do like being part of the European Union because we have several advantages. One of them will be to travel more easily to partner countries. My name is Adrian and I'm from Bucharest, Romania.
Hello, I am Rodrigo and this is Henrique, and I will answer your question number 1. So the answer is Portugal joined the European Economic Community on January 1st of 1986.
Hi, I am Pένυ and this is Maria. We are part of the Erasmus project about bullying and we are here to answer some of your questions about our country. So the first question is, when did our country join the European community?
Our country, Greece, joined the European Community on January 1981.
Do you like being part of it? Why? Why not?
I do like being part of the European Union because we have several advantages. One of them will be to travel more easily to partner countries.
Yes, because it gives us the opportunity to belong and contribute to something very important. The union between the European peoples and cultures.
As students, we don't really understand being part of the European community, so we don't have the experience and the knowledge to say to you. So we suggest asking someone older and with the knowledge and the experience of knowing about the European community.
Is there a character of the past or the present that better represent your country?
Hello, I am Anna. Yes, there is Mihai Eminescu, who best presents Romania, being the most famous poet in our country. His most famous poem is Luceafărul. One advantage is that we can travel to other countries, and another is that we discover the tradition of other countries. Happy Easter!
The answer is Portugal was founded 878 years ago, and we have many historical characters that represent the various eras. Dom Afonso Henriques was the first king and founder of the country in 1143. Infante Henrique was the one who started the era of maritime discoveries. Vasco da Gama discovered the sea road to India. Pedro Álvares Cabral discovered Brazil and the Americas. Luís de Camões was the one who wrote about this. We currently have many world-renowned scientists like Elvira Fortunato or António Damasio. We have a Literature Nobel Prize, José Saramago, and the UNO Secretary General is the Portuguese António Guterres.
As we said earlier, we're too young and we don't really understand the politics and the past of our country.
Yes.
And also we're living in a different century.
And year.
Yes.
So we don't really understand anything, but we know that our country has some interesting past.
Is there a character of the past or the present that better represents your country?
Hello, I am Anna. Yes, there is Mihai Eminescu, who best presents Romania, being the most famous poet in our country. His most famous poem is Luceafărul. One advantage is that we can travel to other countries, and another is that we discover the tradition of other countries. Happy Easter!
What is the origin of your national flag? Do the colors have a meaning?
I would like to visit Greece because it's an European country with a very old history starting from antiquity, being able to visit many vestiges from that period, for example Acropolis. Greece has a very pleasant Mediterranean climate. Since I like summer and the sea, it is a country where I like to spend my holidays every year, especially to see the special landscapes with areas where the sea meets the mountains. I recommend everyone to visit it at least once to convince yourself.
We would like to visit all countries, but mainly Greece because it has very beautiful place and because of the different culture.
There are many countries that we like to visit, but our main country that we want to visit is Portugal. Why Portugal is a very exotic country with very interesting culture, very interesting food, and we like to learn more about it. That's it.
What is the origin of your national flag? Do the colors have a meaning?
The origin of the current flag dates back in 1866, when in the Constitution of Romania, Article 124 provided, "The colors of the United Principalities shall be blue, yellow and red, and these colors must be placed vertically in the following order: blue at the stem, yellow at the middle, and red at the edge, floating." The Romanian flag's color have a meaning. Blue signifies the serenity of the sky, the thought of the Romanian people, the faith and the power which we are connected to the homeland. Yellow expresses the country's grandeur, prestige and virtue. Red signifies the blood of our forefathers shed on Romanian soil over the centuries. He urges that love for the nation and the country be as fiery as the red fire in the flag.
The current Portuguese national flag was adopted in the implementation of the Republic on October 5, 1910. The color green, which represents positivism and hope, and red, which represents the struggle for democracy, are the colors of Republicans. In the center, we have in yellow the armillary sphere, which symbolizes our spirit and adventurous genius, linked to maritime discoveries. Inside, we have the wild shield with the blue fifths surrounded by another with the conquered castles, which symbolize the battles won at the foundation of nationality.
Our flag has two colors, white and blue. Those colors represent the freedom, and also the left upper corner there is a cross, which represents our religion.
What are the typical dishes of your country?
Hello, I found a question you asked me really interesting. Some common traditional dishes from Romania are meat cabbage rolls, which means sarmale, polenta, which means mămăligă. For Easter, we eat painted eggs and Easter cake. My name is Ariana Iancu and I live in Bucharest, Romania.
We have a rich gastronomy. Our diet is traditionally Mediterranean. We use a lot of olive oil, garlic and fresh herbs. We eat a lot of fresh fish and seafood. We could fill many pages with our typical dishes, but the roasted sardines and the 1,000 ways to cook cod are the best known.
What are the typical dishes of our country? We have very nice food option. So
Tasty.
yeah, so we have like moussaka, which is eggplant with potatoes and maize, and other more. Next, something else.
We also have like it's a fast food, and with meat, potatoes.
It's like a wrap. It's like a wrap which you can find it everywhere in Greece, in every corner. It's very common.
Do you follow any particular customs?
Hello guys, my name is Luca. Christmas is celebrated on 25 December. On the eve of this holiday, the carol singers begin caroling. Group of children, women and men, boys and girls go from house to house and carol. They sing about born of Jesus Christ. Carol singers are welcomed with joy because it is said that they bring health and happiness. They are rewarded with fruits, sweets, and recently with money. Bye, guys.
Popular outdoor parties are organized all over the country, especially in the summer, with music, dance, crafts, food, and drinks. All regions have their traditional music and dance. The Portuguese national music, that is a heritage of humanity, is folk.
Yes, we do. We have different traditions on Christmas, on Easter, and other national celebrations. For example, Easter, which was last week, every year we roast lamb, and we also dye red eggs to celebrate Easter. So we celebrate it with family, with friends. We gather, have parties, for example, and everything.
In your opinion, what are the advantages or disadvantages of joining the European community?
Hello, I am Anna. Yes, there is Mihai Eminescu, who best presents Romania, being the most famous poet in our country. His most famous poem is Luceafărul. One advantage is that we can travel to other countries, and another is that we discover the tradition of other countries. Happy Easter!
One of the advantages is that there may be greater development in the regions of Europe with worse living conditions. It's also very good to know other countries better and share our cultural difference.
The advantages are because if there is a war between some countries, I think we have the protection. We have the protection from every other country, and I think this is a very good solution. The disadvantages?
Yes, of course there are disadvantages. For example, there are some problems and some arguments between some European countries, but
they're solvable.
They're solvable,
Yes.
Do you think it was important to participate to an Erasmus project on bullying? Why? Why not?
Hello, my name is Alicia, and today I'm going to tell you why I think it's important to join in an Erasmus project. I think it's important to participate in an Erasmus project on bullying, because with people's support you can show why is bullying bad and how it affects the kid. The people who are in this project will always help the ones that feel lonely, sad and discouraged, and they will also try to talk to the bullies. In order to fix this problem, we need a lot of support from the ones that really want to make a change. And that's why I think Erasmus is the best place where you can go, because here are a lot of people who will always listen to your problems and will always talk to you when you need. Goodbye.
It is very important because bullying exists, and we need to be very attentive to try to end the situation that exists and try to make that it not happens more.
We believe that's very important to join, and that's why we joined this project of bullying. We think bullying is a very serious topic to analyze and talk about, because it's very common in our, for example, school. It's very common, and we wanted to help some kids, some victims out, and they could speak, they could say their feelings, and they could talk about their problems and everything. So that's why we joined the Bullying Erasmus. That's everything. We hope we helped somehow, and we're so sorry for the delay, but we had this and it was very difficult. So yeah, that's it.
Thank you for your question.
Yes, and If you have any other questions, we are welcome to answer them. Bye.
Bye.